సీను చూస్తాను కదా. Okay, namaskar friends, welcome to the show again. So it was there was a delay, of course, but again we are resuming the show. So good evening, and okay, let's begin the show. So today, as we promised, that is, it is on human body. Okay, so today's topic is about human body, and meanwhile I ask all of you to join so that quickly, without wasting any more time, so we can begin the show, so with new energy and new enthusiasm. So yes, already Manohar, yes, good evening, and meanwhile I ask other people also to join. Okay, right. So here we go, and we'll begin. Okay, so from today onwards, so as we promised, so it will continue. Okay, so let's go, and a feast for the starving mind, and here we go, it begins. So human body, so which part of the body is affected by malaria? Okay, so which part of the body is affected by malaria? So this type of questions are usually asked in competitive examination. So these are again the basics, but still they are very important and play a very important role in getting good results. So here fine. So yes, Gyanendra, good evening, and here, so the question already we have just now started, and I expect the same sort of support and same kind of active participation from all your friends. And okay, so here we go, and the question is flashed on the screen, and I am waiting for your wonderful answers, correct answers. Okay, so which part of the body is affected by malaria? So here I am waiting for the answers. So here you see this sort of questions. Human being is a completely different or a unique kind of animal, so who is perhaps the only one sleeping on its back. At the same time, God has bestowed lot of qualities on this, including the power to think, and certainly with his mind he is able to rule or conquer the world and the nature, and today he is ruling the world because of his mind. Okay, so which part of the body is affected by malaria? So is the question flashed on your screen, so I am expecting the answers here. Okay, Sachin, good evening to. It is very happy to again see that all of you are back, and okay, yes, here goes one answer is which part of the body is affected by malaria comes here, always the appropriate answer and correct answer. So let's see. Fine, Manohar says liver, Sachin said skin, Sabir says liver, and again the liver. Okay, so think properly, wisely, and try to give the answer. This sort of questions usually are asked in competitive examination. So I have started the show with the questions which are standard questions for RRB. Okay, so without wasting time, so let us flash the answer. So here we have some options, but let us see what is the appropriate answer. Appropriate answer I am waiting for. So here we go on the screen. The appropriate answer is spleen. The appropriate answer is spleen, but still then, so never mind if it is clear wrong, but the thing is fine. Here some more children I could see here. Ashik Singh also joined. He says brain, but malaria is actually spleen. Is Gyanendra, Mahendra, Sachin, Manohar, so all are back. So here we go. So first question we have started, and we have flashed the answer. So now here we will go for the next important question, and that is, so we will be quicker so that you can get more questions. Okay, so here we go. What is the most abundant element in human body? What is the most abundant element in human body? What is the most abundant element in human body? Okay, now the question you can see on the screen. The most abundant means much found in the human body. What is the most abundant? So these are the standard questions for RRB, and that's why clear we have prepared the questions keeping in mind. Okay, fine. So Sai Kumar also joins, says a graveyard of blood cells. Manohar says here iron. Okay, Sabir says oxygen. Okay, fine. So let's see what is the most abundant element in human body. So keep on trying, keep on contesting. So meanwhile, okay, I'm expecting the same sort of a competition as you were known for. So here comes one is oxygen, followed by Asik says is it iron. Then we have hydrogen, oxygen and carbon by Manohar, and Sachin says oxygen. And okay, he stands by the same on the minerals, of course, but he says oxygen. Okay, any other? Okay, meanwhile, what is the most abundant element in human body? So as I said, we will not waste much time, and we will certainly try to, because you are keen and it is like a rapid fire and you are contesting well. So keep on playing like that. Okay, the moment it is flashed on the screen, you try to come up with the answers. So what is the most abundant element in the human body? And the appropriate answer is, the most abundant element in human body is oxygen. That is beautiful. Correct answer, absolutely correct answer. And the second most abundant element, even though not asked, but that is carbon. Okay, so most abundant element is oxygen. So that's a wonderful answering. So you have started scoring. So now, so this is a very good beginning. Very good beginning. Clear? So let's go for the next question on your screen. How many body parts are there in human body? How many body parts are there in human body? Okay, so this question has to be listen. You have to listen properly, then understand, then try to give the answer wisely. How many body parts are there in human body is the question. So please don't get confused. Clear? There should be no room for confusion. So you have to listen the question carefully, understand the question, and try to come up with the appropriate answer. So here the question is, okay, how many body parts are there in human body? Okay, so here started answers coming in. So Sabir says it is 80, whereas Asik Sinka says it is 206. Okay, so like that. So now let us see here. The tussle has begun. The contest has started. So question was, how many body parts are there in human body? So this is one question. Sometimes clear, the teachers blame that the student had never asked, and sometimes the students say the teacher had never said. So such a question is this: how many body parts are there in human body? So let's see that what other answers are coming in. Okay, so any answer, so you have to be quick. Fine, it is Asik Sinka again agrees to 80. Sai Kumar says 80, and Srinubasa find that he also says it is 80, and that is really wonderful to see that all the children clear who were earlier participating, so they are back again, and that gives me immense pleasure that this sort of things, passion is very important. So without wasting time, so let's flash the answer. How many body parts? Human body consists of 206 bones, but body parts, when it comes to, it is 80. Is absolutely mind-blowing answer. So you didn't got confused that human body consists of 206 bones, but the body parts are exactly 8080. That is really mind-blowing and wonderful answer. So here we go for the next question on your screen without wasting the time. Name the largest gland of our body. Name the largest gland of our body. Okay, so keep on thinking and try to come up with the right answer. You listen to the question carefully, understand it wisely, and give the answer which is appropriate. Name the largest gland of our body. Remember that these questions are based on the standard or the level of RRB. So you don't simply think that some may be looking quite easy and some may be reasonable, some may be tough, but these are all as per the syllabus and the standard of RRB. So name the largest gland of our body. So here comes some answers right here. Even Jagdish also joined 80, he said. Now, right, for this question, Manohar says liver, Jagdish says skin, Sachin says liver, Sabir also corrects himself, says liver. So, name the largest gland of our body is the question. Okay, so now what is the answer? Now, let's see here. The right answer here is, let us see on the screen what is the right answer. Absolutely, it is largest gland in human body is liver. Liver is the largest gland in human body, and that is really absolutely correct answer. Okay. This man is from Andhra Pradesh. This is not flashed on the screen, but the question is asked. Okay. In between some interesting questions. So this man was born in Andhra Pradesh and is a biochemist of international fame, is known for inventing methotrexate for treatment of cancer and also some antibiotics. Okay. This eminent biochemist of international fame was born in Andhra Pradesh and is known for producing methotrexate for curing cancer and also credited for producing many other types of antibiotics. Okay. Now name the scientist. Is the question is name the biochemist or the scientist born in Andhra Pradesh of international fame. Okay, so here the answers. Okay, as I said here, so we have to welcome that is other friends of you, that Durga Prasad, okay, also joined. That gives immense happiness. That okay. Is it Jagdish Chandra Bose already started answer pouring in? Okay, certainly. Okay, let's see. That is okay. I am not going to reveal the answer now, but the thing is, let us wait and see whether this is correct or wrong. So meanwhile, keep on trying. A scientist or a biochemist born in Andhra Pradesh is known for producing or inventing methotrexate for curing of cancer and also for producing some other varieties of antibiotics. Okay, you see, antibiotics, generally penicillin we have heard, but streptomycin, streptocycline, like that, different types of antibiotics are also there. So that is what the point you need to remember. Okay, so keep on right. So answers are coming in. Sachin says, is it Jagdish Chandra Bose? Sabir says, Subba Rao. Okay, let's see that what else has some other people have the answer in their mind. Okay, so it is methotrexate and also some varieties of antibiotics. Okay, and is an eminent biochemist born in Andhra Pradesh of international repute. Okay, you have to name the person. Okay, so this is one of the standard questions again which can help you. They may ask that the name of the scientist. So here, without wasting time, so we will see that what others find. That is clear. Nice to see that Himabindu also joined, and she says Yalla Pragada Subbarao. Okay, fine. So Subbarao is there. Yalla Pragada Subbarao is also there. Fine. So let's see that what is then the right answer. It is absolutely Y Subbarao or Yalla Pragada Subbarao is absolutely correct answer. Okay, that's wonderful. That's nice to see that even though days have passed, so that's the reason why someone said that is form is temporary but class is permanent, and you people have maintained that class, which is very important, and it gives me immense pleasure to have this kind of show. Okay, now here we go for the next question on your screen. What is the scientific name of human beings? What is the scientific name of human beings? So you have to keep on thinking. The faster you will be responding, the faster I will try to come up with the next questions on your screen. So what is the scientific name of human beings? Okay, it's the question which you could see on your screen, and I'm expecting and waiting for the appropriate answers. Not only correct answer but appropriate answer. There is a difference between correct answer and appropriate answer. Sometimes the correct answers may not be what is expected from you. Clear? Appropriate answers always matters. What is the scientific name of human beings? So we have started with a simple looking question, but the thing is here Sai Kumar comes with Homo sapiens. Manohar also says Homo sapiens. Sabir also agrees to that Homo sapiens only. So without, I think now there is no reason why should I wait for clear more options. Anybody wants to give the answer, you can clear with rapid speed, and I am going to disclose the answer. What is then the answer? Whether these people are correct or wrong. Yes, you are there. The scientific name of human beings is Homo sapiens. That is absolutely correct answer. Maybe simple, but at the same time, all sorts of questions are important for RRB. So the scientific name of human beings is Homo sapiens. So good playing. Okay, so now here, in between wherever necessary, I will try to create some more trouble for you to maintain or the interest. Okay, so here we go for the next question, which will not be flashed on the screen, but I am asking this. Yes, Asik also says Homo sapiens. So fine. So all those who have answered correctly, even though if I fail to see or clear by mistake, so never mind, and that's good. So now here we see. This is another beautiful question. The question is otorhinolaryngology. Otorhinolaryngology. If you have visited otorhinolaryngology or laryngologist, we have to say otorhinolaryngologist, if you have visited, okay, this medical expert. So what simply we say this specialist by some simple name or generally used name, okay, which common name is used to refer this type of doctor or medical expert who otorhinolaryngologist. If you have visited otorhinolaryngologist, then to a common man, how you will explain that what type of doctor common people call that person as? Expert will call it otorhinolaryngologist I have visited. But a common man will say with some other word. So that word I need. What is the word or what is the other name by which this man is popularly known or generally known to common people? Okay, otorhinolaryngologist. Otorhinolaryngologist. Okay, if you have visited this type of medical expert, so whom you have visited? Okay, so let's see that answers are already pouring in. Okay, so this is Sabir says ENT. Sabir says ENT. Now what others options are there? Manohar also says ENT. Okay, let's see that one more so that if any other options are coming in or the same answer gets the support. So let's wait and find out. So we are not going to waste any of your valuable time here. So the what we question was otorhinolaryngologist is the what we say scientific name. Okay, but what about commonly people refer to such kind of medical expert is ENT. Sai Kumar also says ENT. So I think now here the answer has to be revealed because almost it is a few seconds already over. So it is absolutely correct. It is ENT is absolutely correct answer. ENT is absolutely correct answer. Otorhinolaryngologist. Okay, that's beautiful answer. This is the right way of playing the quiz. Okay, here we go for the next question. So the next question is on your screen. What are the main excretory organs? So you have to answer in a simple style. No need to think in extraordinary way because these are all standard general science questions. What are the main excretory organs? Okay, main excretory organs of human body. Of course, we are discussing about human body, so there is no need or no reason that you will think beyond it. So what are the main excretory organs? So we need just the names of the excretory organs of human body. So keep on thinking, rack your brain, keep on thinking, okay, so that you can come up with the right answer. So always appropriate answer is expected from you people. Okay, so what are the main excretory organs? So those who are preparing, so that is well. Those who are not preparing also, it will benefit you because these are all basics. Okay, fine. So here we need all the names here. So okay, I need that parts excretory organs. So as per the question, your answer has to be as per the question. Okay, so let's see. So answers have started coming in. So Sabir says kidney, Manohar says sweat glands and nephrons, Himabindu says liver, kidney, again Manohar added kidney, Asik says bladder, okay, Gyanendra says liver, Sai Kumar says kidney. Okay, so let's see here what is then the right answer. So excretory organs, so certainly they are not one. When the question itself is organs, so they are more than one, and you have given some answers. So let us see here how many are correct and wrong. Okay, this is general science based questions, very useful for RRB. So let's flash the answer without much delay. Okay, here we go, and the answer is main excretory organs are lungs, excretes carbon dioxide and H2O vapors. Kidneys, they excrete urine. Skin, that excretes sweat. And large intestine, which excretes faeces. So that's why the lungs, the kidneys, the skin and the large intestine are the four important or the main excretory organs. So those who have answered some part of it or all the parts, so they are certainly welcome. But so this is what one of the clear standard questions or general questions. Okay, so keep on playing like that. So never mind that what percentage of the questions you have given the right answer, or how many partial you are correct. So clear, but kidneys you have given, and skin you have mentioned, but lungs and large intestine I don't find anywhere the mention, but so that is to be corrected. So here we go for the next question on your screen. Babies are born without kneecap. Am I serious or joking? Okay, this is the question. So please listen to the question carefully, think wisely, and then come up with the appropriate answer. Babies are born without kneecap. Am I serious or joking? Is the question. So straightforward answer I am expecting from you. This is based on biology. Clear? Babies are born without kneecap. It is true or false? It is serious or joking? You give the answer in that 2 words, either serious or joking. Okay, so babies are born without kneecap. Is it true or false? Okay, so this is what a general questions, but these sort of questions sometimes trouble us. So that's why from different sides, from different corners, okay, we have tried to pose the standard questions, at the same time the questions which will make us think. Okay, so that is a reason, so that to maintain the interest. Okay, here Asik says serious, Sai Kumar also says the same, Himabindu also, Nisa Roy, okay, maybe a new child, but welcome Nisa, fine to join the show. And Manohar also says serious. Okay, Nisa also says true. Okay, so that is serious. So fine, let us see then it is true or what. Sabir also says first cartilage, then they transform into kneecap. Okay, but the point is then you agree that babies are born without kneecap initially, no? So this question is about infant only, baby, newborn baby without kneecap. So almost all are agreeing. So am I serious or joking? It is serious. Absolutely mind-blowing answer. This is absolutely mind-blowing answer, that clear. So babies are born without the kneecap. Later on what happens, that is history, but the point is this is true. And here Gyanendra also said the same. Okay, that serious. Okay, so you are all correct, and that's really good answering. So here we go for the next question. Okay, so this question is not going to be flashed on the screen, but listen to the question carefully and then try to give the answer. Okay, this is the dentures, bonding, crowns, bridges, bonding, okay, and root canals. These are the terms you will hear in relation to which body part? Dentures, bonding, these are all treatment procedures. Dentures, bonding, braces, bridges, crowns, root canals, these are all some important medical procedures. So which related to which body part I am talking about? Okay, dentures, root canals, crowns, bonding, bridges, braces, in relation to what? Okay, so here starts answers. Manohar says it is teeth. Sabir also says okay, teeth. Okay, fine, let's see that what is this bonding, braces, bridges, crowns, root canals, okay, dentures, these are all common medical procedures. Sai Kumar, okay, Savik Mahato, okay, welcome to fine Savit. Asik Sinka also says teeth. Nisare also teeth, and Mahato also said teeth. Okay, that's really wonderful. That's really wonderful answer. Dentures, bonding, bridges, braces, crowns, root canals. These are all the words connected with the teeth related medical procedures which we find. Clear. Dentist uses all this to treat us from different types of problems. So that's really wonderful. Okay, here we go for the next question. On your screen, name the organs which by their secretion help in digestion. So we need the names of the organs. Okay, name the organs which by their secretion help in digestion. So you have to name that body part, the organ or the organs which by their secretion help in digestion. These are all general science based questions up to 10th intermediate standard only, but this is what as per the syllabus required for RRB. So you need not think extraordinarily different way. Name the organs which by their secretion help in digestion. Simple questions, basic science questions, and I'm waiting for your appropriate answers. So here comes Sabir says liver, bile juice. Okay, is it the only liver or okay, so let's see here what others are going for. Asik says pancreas. Sri, okay, welcome, that is liver he says. Okay, Sai Kumar, liver, bile juice. Nisare, liver and pancreas. Okay, so now what else? Let us see here. Only this or something else? Let us see here. Okay, so I am waiting for one more option and then we will reveal the answer, because we are not going to waste the time, your valuable time. So here comes one more option. Gyanendra says bile juice. Okay, so here we see, let's go for the answer. These are standard or what we say general science based questions sufficient for RRB. 3 organs by their secretion help in digestion. Stomach, that is gastric juice. Pancreas for pancreatic juice, and liver, which most of you have said, that is bile juice. Pancreas also you have used, but stomach gastric juice you have not used until now. We have not come across, but you have used that is both the pancreas and the liver, and the names of the juices also you have named. That's really wonderful. But stomach also should be added. That's beautiful. If you commit mistake here, it is not at all a problem, because it is not going to make any difference. But you have to perform where it matters more, that is in the exam. So where everything clear, because this is a platform to learn, this is a platform where you get a chance to improve, but there is no chance. Understand my point or not? So in that way, positive spirit, you have to learn from your mistakes and you have to feel happy with your correct answers, that what is your standard or level. But always it is not simply preparation, but what happens is planning is that it is not, never suspect your talent if you fail to give the answer. It is my valuable advice, never suspect your talent. We have to suspect our planning. So planning means we have to cover each and everything, so that needs planning. But talent means most of the things we know, but which different corners we have to cover in a stipulated time frame within the scope of the topic, so that needs planning. That is not talent. Okay, so that's why right kind of planning plus the talent together will give you the success, which is important. Okay, so always be positive minded. Okay, that's most important. So optimistic. Okay, never be pessimistic. Okay, so here we go. With that, we will go for the next question, and this will not be shown on the screen, because to maintain the interest I have framed some questions a little bit extra also to maintain your interest, but they are also very useful. Commonly, clear, it is not scientific. Commonly it is referred as pink eye. Okay, commonly this disease is referred as pink eye. What is clear scientifically it is called as? By what name this disease? Okay, scientifically. That means we read in science books with another name. So in other words, simply, the pink eye is also known by another name. What is that name? That's the question. Okay, pink eye is common people use. Okay, but it has another name which is used in books, used by doctors, and used by experts. So what is the other name for the common disease called as pink eye? Okay, let's see here. Sabir says cataract. Maheshwar Naidu, I think is a new guy. Okay, that's welcome to our show, because some names I am seeing, but that is really gives us immense happiness that more children are joining. Okay, that's good. It is conjunctivitis, he says. Okay, so one is cataract, one is conjunctivitis. Himabindu also says conjunctivitis. Okay, let's see that what else somebody has in the store of your mind. That is simple, it is called as pink eye. Okay, the eye almost turns into pinkish color, and right. So Nisa also says conjunctivitis. Okay, right. So let's reveal the answer, because cataract, conjunctivitis, only two options until now we have seen. Okay, so keep on playing like that. So never mind the correct answer, wrong answer, but conjunctivitis is absolutely correct answer here. So keep on playing like that. Okay, right. Let's go for the next question. So the next question on your screen. Okay, right. So let us see on your screen the next question. What is the largest bone in human body? Okay, what is the largest bone in human body? So simple question, but these are all the standard questions which will play a pivotal role in deciding your fate in the upcoming RRB examination. What is the largest bone in human body? These are standard and basic questions based on your syllabus. What is the largest bone in human body is the question, and I am expecting now appropriate answers. Okay, so okay, fine. So what Gyanendra asked is the question to be repeated. Okay, right. So the question is, what is the largest bone in human body? But earlier the question was pink eye, means pinkish color of the eye. What is the other name of that disease, I asked. Okay, anyhow, so on the screen also you could see, so that is never a problem. So let us see here answers coming in from Sabir, Manohar, Sai Kumar. Okay, Bindu. Okay, fine. So Manohar. Okay, very good. So femur or thigh bone is common word, or femur is the scientific name. Maheshwar. Okay, Asik says spinal cord. Okay, but most of the femur what you use, so that is absolutely correct answer. It says largest bone in human body is thigh bone in common language, but femur is the scientific name, so that is both are absolutely correct. But in options, whichever is given, certainly you have to go for the same. So that is the reason why also known as you have to learn. So if somebody learns only thigh bone and not the femur, so then the problem may arise, because in the option thigh bone may be missing. In the same way, in the femur, if thigh bone comes and instead of that word, so then also problem. So that's why wherever there are two words or also known as, then you need to know the names of both. Okay, so that is a sincere advice to all of you, but it is a beautiful answer. So keep on playing like that, and you are okay. So that is really wonderful answer. Okay, so it is femur or thigh bone. So now let's go for the next question on your screen. So next question on your screen, right? Our heart starts beating before birth. Am I serious or joking? That is true or false, you need to think. It is general science biology part. Our heart starts beating before we are born. Is it true or false? That's the question. So our heart starts beating before birth. Here the statement is given is our heart starts beating before birth. Okay, this is the sentence. Whether it is correct or wrong. Am I serious or joking? Is the question. Okay, now let's see here the answers. Manohar says, what if two options were given? Okay, generally two options will never be the style of any multiple choice question based examinations. Either it has to be A, B, C, D. Clear? Generally all multiple choice, 4 choices only, 2 choices never. Right, but here, right. But suppose both cannot be correct. So here, so that is the reason anywhere in multiple choice, so one option only needs to be correct. If more than one option is supposed correct legally, then certainly that question will be cancelled and marks will be awarded to all the children who attempted that question. So that's why generally it is not possible. Okay, fine. So let us see here, yes and true or serious. Okay, fine. So Sabir, Maheshwar, Gyanendra, okay, Asik, Manohar, okay, from Sai Kumar. So after the formation of embryo in mother's womb, it will start after 21 days. Okay, so that's a good information added by Manohar. But the thing is, so absolutely, so this what is absolutely correct is Sri says thigh bone for the earlier question. That's good. But here the point is before birth only it starts beating. Most of you have agreed. Let's see. Yes, that is really wonderful. This is one of the most beautiful question and our standard question, but that's a beautiful answer. Our heart starts beating even before birth. So that means that by the time we are born, our already heart starts beating. That's good. Nice to hear. Wonderful answers. Okay, right. Right. Now let us go for the next question. So this question is, okay, so this question we will ask based without flashing on the screen. My question is here, usually we say Y.M. Bhende, okay, Y.M. Bhende in 1952 discovered a rare blood group. Okay, Y.M. Bhende in 1952 discovered or came up with a rare type of blood group which is usually found in Indian subcontinent. That means India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, this Indian subcontinent. Okay, so what I am talking about? So way back in 1952, Dr. Y.M. Bhende came up with a rare type of blood group. So what type of blood group I am talking about? So what he discovered? A rare blood group he had discovered. Y.M. Bhende in 1952 in India. He came up with a rare blood group which he discovered or came across, which is usually found in the Indian subcontinent. Okay, as you all are aware, generally there are 4 types of blood groups, but which blood group I am talking about? So here started answers. Maheshwar, Manohar, Sabir, they use the word Bombay blood group. They say Bombay blood group. Okay, so that is absolutely correct. Okay, really mind-blowing answer you have given. That is a Bombay blood group which is found in the Indian subcontinent. Way back in 1952 it was discovered by Y.M. Bhende, which is also called as HH blood group or Bombay blood group because it was discovered in that Bombay. Okay, fine. Right, now here we go for the next question which will be flashed on the screen. Right, here we go. The question is, by what heartbeat is measured? By what means which instrument or equipment heartbeat is measured? What is the tool or the equipment by which the heartbeat is measured? A simple looking, because these are the questions, these are the basics, these things only are required. So whenever we prepare for any examination, as per the syllabus, if we will prepare, we will be very close, but otherwise we will read many things which are unwanted, which will be again dangerous. Okay, by what heartbeat is measured? Okay, this is comes answer ECG. Okay, says Sabir. Nisha says stethoscope. Sabir says electrocardiography. Sri says ECG. Okay, and now Sai Kumar spinomanometer. Okay, Asik ECG. Sai Kumar sphygmomanometer. Okay, fine. So let's see here what is then the right answer without wasting time. Those who are trying to give the answer, you have to be quicker, so that because more questions can be covered in short time. And the answer is heartbeat and pulse. Okay, is stethoscope. Okay, heartbeat and pulse, sometimes simple looking questions, but they are very important. By what heartbeat only is the question. So heartbeat and pulse are measured both by stethoscope, which we usually see, okay, in every doctor's neck. It is garlanded by stethoscope. So that is a stethoscope. So sometimes that's why I said right from beginning, this is, please take my advice seriously. My point was, sometimes we will think in a hi-fi manner, so that's why we will think perhaps something extraordinary. But I said the syllabus for this is very low. So as per the standard, we have to think that there is something called a stethoscope also. Heartbeat only we said. It is not something like clear. So that is a different question which we have clear later on. So that's why here I am not going to speak much here. So here we go for the next question. Right. So heartbeat and pulse are measured by stethoscope. So let's go for the next question. What is the largest human cell? Okay, simple looking questions, but which needs your attention. At the same time, they are so simple that you all know, but you should be calm and cool, which really matters. Okay, sometimes the questions are so simple that you know the answer, but the thing is, if you will think in a different manner or extraordinary hi-fi type, then possible we may get into the wrong. Okay, so what is the largest human cell is the question. So listen to the question carefully, think wisely, and give the answer appropriately. What is the largest human cell? A simple question, and these are all 10th to 12th maximum based. Largest human cell comes is one answer, nerve cell, and ovum, nerve cell, ovum. Okay, so let's see. So two options already came, so the tussle had begun, and let's see that what is then the right answer. The question is, what is the largest human cell? Okay, so the answer is human cell is absolutely correct answer, because largest, the smallest unit of life or smallest cell is, unit of life is cell, and the largest human cell is ovum, and the longest cell is nerve cell. So here every possibility of getting confused with longest or the largest. So when the question is longest, your answer has to be nerve cell, and when it is largest human cell, it has to be ovum, and that's really mind-blowing answer. And that kind of, so this needs what is, you have to avoid the confusion. So that's the reason clear why this kind of simple looking questions sometimes can create a problem, but you have to keep your head on your shoulders, cool and calm, and that really matters. So never always be in hurry, so that is not good. So these are all I'm trying to clear it is trying to, these are all lessons. So these lessons are here. If you commit mistake, never mind, but what matters more is the upcoming challenge ahead. So which is the stage or the platform where you need to perform. This is the stage or the platform where you learn. Okay, so here you practice. So this is a practice ground, and that is a performance ground. So that is more important, and for that this is double important. Okay, so with that spirit, again clear, never let yourself lose, never underestimate yourself. At the same time, don't be overconfident also. I said right from beginning again and again that these questions are already the things which you have learnt in the Esther years, okay, few years back only. So these things, just refreshing is important. So that's why keep your mind cool and keep on thinking, keep on playing, never mind if you have done wrong. And I said never suspect your talent, because planning is important. If you have covered each and every part of that human body topic which was given in advance, so you are well prepared. And if you couldn't find the time, so that means you are talented, but the thing is you have not seen each and every corner of that. So that is, you don't suspect your talent. That's most important. So keep on playing like that. So with a new spirit, new enthusiasm. So let's go for the next question on your screen. What is called the graveyard of RBC? So this type of questions often asked in the degree based standard competitive examinations, including RRB, it may be Naval, it may be RRB, it may be Army, okay, clear SSC based, even in banks clear. So what is, for some banks only, what is called graveyard of RBC? Okay, so keep on thinking and keep on answering. So that's fine. So those who, okay, some answers I may not have seen, but the thing is those who have given the right answer, that is really clear, praiseworthy. So here we see graveyard of RBC. Answer comes here is spleen, says Sai Kumar, and Sabir also says spleen. Okay, so let's see here. Okay, Anil Kumar also earlier answer he had given Ovum. Okay, fine. So okay, so that's good. So some more children are joining in. Okay, spleen is comes two options. Okay, then Maheshwar also says the same. So let's see here whether the answer is correct or all are wrong. So there are only two possibilities, because all have given the same option till now. The spleen only they stand on. So let's see that the spleen is right or absolutely right or completely wrong. So here we go, the answer revealed, and it says that graveyard of RBC is spleen. That's really absolutely correct answer. Absolutely correct answer. Right. Right. So now the point is here. Okay. Right. So let us see here the next question. Okay. Next question is, which is not flashed on the screen, and here we are. Okay. The question is asked. So the people who suffer from color blindness, okay, the people who suffer from color blindness generally cannot distinguish between, number one, between red and green, they cannot distinguish. This is one. I want the number two, between which other two colors also they cannot distinguish. Okay, you see, please remember, color blindness, there are two types. In one type of color blindness, the people are not able to distinguish between red and green. This is one type. In another type, another two set colors, two other colors, they are not able to distinguish. Okay, so one is between red and green. What is the other two colors which some people are not able to distinguish if they suffer from color blindness? So number one is red and green. This is one pair of colors which they cannot distinguish, those who suffer from color blindness. I want another pair of colors which some color blinded people also cannot distinguish. What is that pair? Okay, so here we I'm waiting for. So one is red and green, which we have said, and of course answer we are seeing. One is red and green is one pair. What is the other pair of colors? Okay, here says Sabir black and blue, and Himabindu says blue and yellow. Okay, any other? Okay, any other? See, Maheshwar says brown and orange. Okay, so let us see if any other colors are there, or they agree with one or the other. And here we have to certainly clear end up this question, and here, and the right answer is blue and yellow. So blue and yellow is absolutely correct answer. So this type of question also can be asked. Usually a color blinded person cannot distinguish between if the red green combination is missing in the options and blue yellow is given, then you will be in trouble. So that's the reason why this question is designed. So here we go for the next question. So keep on playing like that. So most of my questions you are answering one or the other. So that is a nice team, an elite group of children. So the point is, I can understand due to maybe the lack of time or due to some trouble, some children are not able to prepare in advance, also could be one problem. But if you will take it more seriously and challenging, and I can say that almost everyone can give the answers. Okay, so take it more challenging, whatever topics are given, and try to compete clear more seriously, and that is very much important. Okay, fine. So you can be inspiration to your fellow friends. Okay, I am not the person, clear. I am just hosting, I am just a guide. But the you people, when you will, the tussle will be strong, when the contest will be strong, when the rapid fire type of answers will be coming in, so people are seeing that who is answering and how much clear actively they are participating, so you can inspire each other, and that is what exactly this program is designed for. Okay, so you have to be the ambassadors, you have to be inspirers, clear. So that is most important. Somewhere someone has achieved something, we will not get inspired, but if one of our family member achieves something, we really feel happy. At the same time, we will feel more challenged and provoked, and that is what actually common nature of human beings. So that is the reason it is you who have to inspire your fellow friends. So here we go, without wasting much time. Here the next question on your screen. Typhoid affects which part of our body? So the disease typhoid affects which part of our body? So questions may look simple, but these are the standard questions which are asked in RRB. Okay, so that's why, so you have to be like that. So typhoid affects. So typhoid affects which part of our body? Okay. So I'm waiting for the options, and here already I think answers have started coming in. Okay, that's good, Sai Kumar. So now that I was clear in trouble, but very soon I will certainly think over that and I will give the schedule. Beautiful. That's a good suggestion, that schedule of classes. Okay. Right, that's good suggestion, and this is what important. Very nice. So Maheshwar says liver, it affects, typhoid affects the liver. Manohar also says liver. Okay, let's see here what other. So certainly I will, within few days I will try to prepare the list of it, and I will certainly pass it so that you can just stay prepared. Clear, right? So the same sequence we will continue, and we will change the subjects also, so that you will not feel the monotony. Okay, here answers, yes, that's a good suggestion, Sai Kumar, and certainly I have taken into consideration, and very soon I will implement that. Right, keep on playing like that. So here liver comes the answer. So let's see here, if anybody wants to answer, you have to be quick, and here we go. We will flash the answer on the screen. It is intestine. typhoid affects intestine. So that is region I said clear. The problem is not with you, I said it is just a planning problem, and at the same time some questions are too easy and confusing also. So that is the reason why sometimes it happens, but here you take challenging and sportively. So let's go for the next question. So forget about the things, clear, at the same time, but keep on remembering that what we have committed mistakes, we have to learn from that, and whatever answers we have given correctly, that should inspire us, that should generate, motivate us, and that should instill confidence in us. That's most important. So now here comes another interesting questions based on this. Name the hardest material in the human body. This is one of the. So name the hardest material in the human body. Okay. So this question is another simple looking question, but is a standard question. Name the hardest material in the human body. So keep on thinking, and at the same time try to come up with the appropriate answers. Never be in hurry. What I said today, these questions, some may be difficult, but some are easy. At the same time, standard questions, I have to say, what is most important is keeping your head cool. That is most important, as generally cricketers play in the slog overs. Okay. So it is not that even the few runs has to be scored in more number of balls, but if the head is cool, then in the slog overs also we can perform. Okay, we can reach the target. So that is what matters actually. This is just clear. So what is important is even the simple looking question, you have to read the question, listen it, clear, then think, understand, and then try to come up with the answer. Okay, always it is not the how much fast you are answering, but what is important is the correct answer also matters. So here, okay, fine. So here we see that answers have come in. Manohar says enamel. Okay, tooth enamel, of course. Maheshwar Himabindu also says the same. Okay, so let's see. Sabir also says enamel. Okay, so that is a tooth enamel or enamel. That is, let us see, flash on the screen. Absolutely correct answer. Clear. This is generally taught by 9th, 10th only. But what happens is if you have once you have to see overall, then automatically everything becomes fresh in our mind. But if you will not see at least once, then possible some things we may have forgotten. That is also possible. So tooth enamel. So never suspect your talent. I said you belong to one elite group of children and you have that, possess that talent. So it is only a matter of planning or matter of preparation. Okay, so that is the problem. Clear. So never underestimate or never suspect yourself. This is my sincere advice to all of you. Okay, fine. So with the same spirit you have to continue playing. So here the answer is absolutely correct. So now I'm going for the next question. Right. So here, that is I'm using one word and you have to exactly say what term I am trying to use. Okay. So usually after the fertilization, okay, so another woman is used. Okay, another woman is used as gestational carrier. Okay, so from biological mother, the fertilized egg is transferred to another lady, so who carries during the gestation period. Okay, so what is the word used for such kind of mothers who had carried the child but she is not the biological mother? Generally they are referred as gestational carriers. Okay, this is question. So I have said, okay, what is the word used? Such kind of mothers are called as, they are not biological mothers. So surrogacy, Sai Kumar says. Maheshwar also the same. Manohar, surrogacy or, okay, fine. Let's see any other answers, different answers are coming in or the same answers are coming in. So keep on playing like that. Okay, this is one of the modern technique, but it has its legal problems also nowadays. Okay, surrogacy or surrogate mother or surrogacy is absolutely mind-blowing answer. This is used generally, this procedure, by the rich. Okay, couples usually use this kind of technique. They take the help of this surrogate mother, but legal papers are signed so that the surrogate mother will never claim or couldn't claim the right over the child she gives birth to. Okay, so the biological mother only gets all the legal rights. The surrogate mother doesn't get the legal right over the child. So anyhow, that is, we were dealing with only science, so here we are not going to talk about the legal matters. Anyhow, that's a wonderful answer, surrogacy or surrogate mother. Right, so here we go for the next question on your screen. So the next question on your screen is, what is called universal biological energy currency? Okay, that is such a big nickname, universal biological energy currency. What is called universal biological energy currency? So what is called universal biological energy currency is the question. So keep on thinking, listen to the question carefully, understand the question, and try to come up with the appropriate answer. Okay, here one answer I could see that Manohar says it is ATP. Okay, like let us see here what others are trying to say. Okay, adenosine triphosphate says Manohar, expands it. Maheshwar also the same answer, adenosine in phosphate or triphosphate, sorry, ATP. Okay, so let's wait for one more option and then certainly I will disclose the answer. So here the answer is yes, it is universal biological energy currency is ATP. That's really beautiful answer, nice answering, clear. In this is the way you need to play and proceed. Okay, fine. So let's go for the next question, which will not be flashed on the screen. The question is here a simple one, is whenever we get scratches with iron nails or something like rusted iron pieces, we get our skin scratched, then usually we have a common practice in India to take one injection which is called as TT injection. Now I want what is TT stands for. Whenever we get some scratches or we get hurt by something, a rusted material or a rusted tin or a rusted nail, okay, any kind of iron pieces, then usually we have a practice of taking TT injection. Okay, right, so that it will not become septic. So my question is, what this TT injection, TT stands for? Okay, so TT stands for tetanus, says Sabir, Maheshwar, Sai Kumar, Manohar say they tetanus. Okay, so Maheshwar, yes, tetanus toxoid. Yes, tetanus toxoid is complete, but it is tetanus also we simply say. Okay, tetanus toxoid, Sri also said, that's good. So tetanus toxoid is okay, complete answer. Simply TT injection also we use the word. That's wonderful. Next question on your screen. What are suicidal bags? The question is, what are suicidal bags? Okay, these are all the general science based questions, but very important for the RRB according to their syllabus, within the scope, within the limitations, these questions are framed. So that's why you need to know this, because this can play a very important role in deciding your fate in the upcoming examinations. What are suicidal bags? Okay, general science, so don't think about something extraordinarily different. Okay, suicidal bags, so comes within flash. Maheshwar says, is it lysosomes? Manohar also says lysosomes. Okay, so let's see here whether all agree or some disagree, or okay, so what is next in the story? If anybody has any other answer differing, or there is no second thought from any other, so no one is clear feeling that the answer is different. Suicidal bags. Let's see what is the right answer. Yes, it is absolutely correct answer given by your friends. Suicidal bags, lysosomes. So lysosomes is absolutely correct answer. So here we go for the next question on your screen. Okay, which gland is called master gland? These are all standard questions for RRB. Which gland is called master gland? Okay, simple question. We need answers, and I am expecting the appropriate answers from you. Okay, so let's see what is the right answer. Okay, so which gland is called the master gland? So comes answer. Okay, fine. Earlier one, even Hima also said lysosomes. Okay, so now Sabir says pituitary gland. Manohar also pituitary gland. Master gland, Sai Kumar also the same. Okay, now let's see. Clear. Swati Malla, after a long time she came. Fine, good, welcome. Pituitary gland, and Maheshwar also the same. Okay, so now that is so many. Okay, Himabindu also says the same. Okay, fine. So let us see. That is these many children have the same answer. It needs to be correct, I think, because so many children unanimously agreed. So let's see here what is the answer. Yes, you are there. The master gland is pituitary gland. That is absolutely correct. And this is what the nice way you are playing the quiz. Wonderful. So keep on playing like that. So here we go for the next question. So the next question is here, which will not be flashed on the screen, but I am directly asking this question. There is an Indian origin person called Harminder. He had discovered, that means he and his team, of course, discovered a layer of cornea. Okay, now I want what is the name of that. Okay, so that means this was almost say 10 years back. Until 10 years back, this layer was not known to people. Not known in the sense it was not studied. Okay, so my question is simple, that an Indian origin person, Harminder, headed a team which had discovered a new layer of cornea, okay, in the eye, which is popularly called by one name. Okay, so what is the name of the new layer of cornea detected by the team headed by Harminder, is the question. Okay, a new layer of cornea was detected by a team headed by Indian origin person Harminder. What is the name of that? Okay, so my question is simple. What is the name of that layer which is the new layer of cornea detected? That was discovered, of course, because it was there, but we couldn't distinguish. That is the reason. Okay, so what is the name of the new layer of cornea detected? New, I think, is not wise, because we shouldn't use the word new. Okay, it was newly discovered. Okay, it is Dua layer, says Maheshwar, and that is really correct answer. Beautiful answer. It is Dua's layer, Harminder Dua. Under his leadership, the team had come up with a layer of cornea which was detected or discovered, which is popularly called as Dua's layer, Harminder Dua. Yes, Harminder Dua, Harminder Singh, Dua's layer. Also, Sabir also says the same answer. That is absolutely correct. And keep on playing like this. This is wonderful. This is really wonderful. So, next question on your screen. What is called the biological clock? So don't expect some extraordinarily hi-fi questions. Standard, simple looking, but at the same time beautiful questions which were hidden and which either we have not seen or which we neglected or overlooked. So these questions only will play the game with you in the competitive examinations. So what is called the biological clock? In human body, of course, our topic is human body and we have never deviated from the topic. Okay, so what is called the biological clock? What is called the biological clock? Okay, the question is a simple looking question. What is called the biological clock? Okay, so keep on thinking. Think wisely, be cool-minded, try to come up with the appropriate answer within a stipulated time frame. Most important. Okay. So question is already you have heard. So what is called the biological clock? In the human body, of course. Okay, so here comes some answers. Let's see here what are the answers. So still okay, none had come up with any answers. So here I'm waiting that certainly you can crack any sort of nuts. Okay, you can break it. I can certainly come up with the most beautiful answers. What is called the biological clock? Okay, so right, so now it is time to reveal the answer. What is called the biological clock? So never lose the spirit, no problem. Listen to the question, what is called the biological clock, and here we go. We will flash the answer, and the answer on the screen is pineal gland. Okay, the pineal gland is called biological clock. So this kind of question, this is one of the interesting question, obviously, but that is what happens, because out of all the questions, at least a few questions will be there now, that 5% questions which will certainly create a kind of terror and a panic for few minutes, even though we are well prepared. So every time we cannot think about scoring 100%. Okay, so that is the reason. So our questions are designed, I have designed the questions in such a manner, so which will be, some are tough and you have answered, you have overcome. Some are easy, but due to fastness or speed, some have troubled themselves. The same way, some are easy looking, but they are interesting, and for the first time also some might have heard. So that is the reason why this is a right mixture or a blend of different varieties and standard of questions. So every question teaches a lesson to us. If it is easy, we are confident. If it is difficult and we fail to give the answer, so we will learn from our mistakes. And I said you have to remember that this is a platform for learning. This is a platform for practice. It is a practice ground. Okay, so this is clear, most important. So never undermine yourself, never underestimate yourself, never suspect your talent. Okay, possible the preparation time and also the planning could be suspected, but not your talent at any time. Okay, please remember. So here we go with the new same spirit. I expect that you will continue clear playing. Why the urine color is yellow in color? Why our urine color is yellow? Of course, clear. Again, color need not be used. Why the urine color is yellow is the question. So what is the answer? Clear. This is general science, so keep on playing like that. Okay, right. Okay, Sai Kumar says circadian biological clock, but I have already disclosed the answer. Okay, so you can again see, no problem. But the thing is here now the next question already flashed on the right. Here comes Sai Kumar says it is bile. Why the urine color is yellow in color? Sabir says urea presence. Asik Sinka says due presence of urea. Okay, now anybody else has any other word or differences or no reference? So let's see one more option and then immediately we will flash the answer. We will not waste time. Why the urine color is yellow is the question. Okay, right. So more excretion of bile also says again Sai Kumar, he defends himself. Okay, but let's see that what is in general science is the answer is important, because everyone has to respect the things which are given. Possible I may be correct, you may be correct also, possible. Okay, clear, because fact always remains a fact. And let's see what is the answer here. Okay, right, here some more answers also. Maheshwar also says due to urochrome. Okay, let's see. Yes, the yellow color of the urine is due to the presence of urochrome. Okay, urochrome, and that is really wonderful. Urochrome is the correct answer. So here we go for the next question, which will not be flashed on the screen, but this question you have to listen carefully. Nowadays we are taking the cow's milk or buffalo's milk. Okay, but the thing is some kind of drug is used. Okay, nowadays whatever things we are using, most of them are adulterated or impurified in one or other way. Now the question, listen to the question carefully. In our day-to-day life we are consuming cow's milk or buffalo's milk, but there is a problem that the so-called milkmen or the farmers, to enhance the milk yield of the cows or the buffaloes, they are using one drug. Clear? So what is this drug which is administered or given to cows and buffaloes to enhance the milk yield or the milk production by the cows and buffaloes, which is, that is the reason which is not healthy for us. Okay, the question is, name the drug which is given or administered to the cows and buffaloes by the farmers or the milkmen to enhance the milk yield of the cows and buffaloes. Okay, this is indirectly connected to human. Okay, because we, after all, we are consuming the cow's milk or the buffalo's milk. So which drug I am talking about? Which drug is given or administered to the cows and buffaloes in India to increase the milk production or the milk yield by the cows and buffaloes? Okay, by giving this drug, which is again not good for our health. Okay, so what is this answer? So BST says Maheshwar. Okay, let's see what is the other answers. Which drug is given to the cows and buffaloes to increase the milk yield or the milk production of buffaloes and cows? And when we consume this may have some adverse effects on our body. Okay, so what actually the drug I'm talking about is the question. Okay, let's see here. Right, Durga Prasad joined. He says beef feed. Okay, beer feed. He says. Okay, let's see here. Possible. Some children may be correct, but one more option I will wait, and then we will disclose the answer. Okay. So what is the drug given to the buffaloes and cows to enhance the milk yield by the cows and buffaloes? Okay, right. So Durga Prasad also welcome, because you came and joined the show. Fine. Okay, now let's see what is the answer. So the answer is oxytocin. 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 Okay, just few more questions to go. Right. So which part of the body is affected by jaundice? So now some rapid fire. So okay, so rapid fire. So try to be as fast as possible. So we will try to complete. Which part of the body is affected by jaundice? Okay, right. Which part of the body is affected by jaundice? Okay, so let's see here which part of the body is affected by jaundice. Is affected by jaundice. Let us see. Okay, so here comes Sabir says liver. Sai Kumar also says liver. And okay, right. So that is perhaps or absolutely correct answer is liver is absolutely correct answer. So here we go for the next question. The thyroid cartilage is more commonly known as what? Now another interesting question, or the simple question is, the thyroid cartilage is more commonly, yes, those who said the liver, that is absolutely correct answer, I said. Now the next question is, okay, liver is correct answer, I have disclosed. And now the next question is, the thyroid cartilage is more commonly known as what? The thyroid cartilage is more commonly known as what? And be like a rapid fire, feel like some 3-4 questions more to go, and then we will wind up the show. So the thyroid cartilage is more commonly known as what? So is the question, and hurry up and try to come up with quick responses. So Maheshwar says Adam's apple. Okay, fine. So let's see, anybody else differs. Okay, Sabir also says Adam's apple. Thyroid cartilage commonly known as Adam's apple. Okay, let's see then whether you are correct or completely wrong or completely correct. So here on the screen, that's mind-blowing answer. It is Adam's apple. That is wonderful answer. Next question on the screen, what for sphygmomanometer is used? For what purpose the sphygmomanometer is used? Okay, it's a simple question. Try to come up with faster answers so that we can wind up the so quickly. Just 3-4 questions to go. What for sphygmomanometer is used? Sphygmomanometer is used for what purpose? Okay, again related with our topic, within the scope, very useful. Okay, fine. So let's hear Yamini. Okay, welcome Yamini, you joined the show. Fine, it says blood pressure. Sabir also says blood pressure. Sai Kumar also says the same, blood pressure. Maheshwar, Durga Prasad, right, says a large number section or maximum children, they are saying blood pressure. And I am feeling confident that you can be wrong here. To measure the blood pressure is absolutely correct answer. Yes, it is. Blood pressure is absolutely correct answer. So here we go for the next question. What is used to check proper working of heart? Listen to the question carefully, read the question, understand it, and then try to come up with the answer. What is used to check proper working of heart? Okay. Yes. Okay, right. Those who said okay, Sri and others, those who said blood pressure, I have agreed, that is absolutely good answer. What is used to check proper working of heart? Okay, so let's see here. Yes, here Sabir, Sai Kumar, they say ECG, whereas Durga Prasad says stethoscope, and here answer will be revealed. Yes, it is ECG. Here is absolutely correct answer, ECG. Two more questions to go and then we will wind up. Okay, my question is here, in the word, what is referred as black death? Okay, it is not flashed on the screen. Okay, after this one more question to go. Okay, so the question is, what is called as black death? Okay, I want the name of the disease which is also called as black death. This is not flashed on the screen. Which disease is referred as black death or called as black death? Yes, you are hearing rightly, it is called as black death. Okay, this is the penultimate, means after this only one more question to go. So in the penultimate question is, what disease is called as black death? Okay, yes, here one answer I could see flashed, that Maheshwar says plague. Okay, anybody has any kind of changes or the same name or different name or some modifications? If any, I will see after this last question will be flashed. Okay. Okay, so now here comes with a plague, that is absolutely correct, but we have to say bubonic plague. Okay, it is not simply plague will work, but bubonic plague will be appropriate. Anyhow, that's a good answering by Maheshwar. That's a nice answering. Okay, now last question of this. So here we will wind up. Okay, name the 4 types of teeth. Okay, name the 4 types of teeth. So we need all the 4 names. Okay, so name the 4 types of teeth. The 4 names we want. So many questions clear could be asked on this specific topic, but since it is again we have restarted, so I came up with some selected questions from different corners. Okay, it is just to make you alert. It is not simply like which is clear more and more bulky. What is important is quality also, standard also, limitations are also important, because within stipulated time frame from different corners. Okay, now so here comes answer. Sabir says incisors, canines, molars, premolars. Okay, okay, Sri, okay, I think it is okay, Sri, Sai Kumar, also Maheshwar, fine, Sai Kumar again, and Sri, Yamini, very good, and Hima Bindu. Okay, all these children have come up with really a good answer, right? That is wonderful. So your answer is incisors, canines, premolars and molars. So that is wonderful. So today we have come up with this. So tomorrow's topic will be about Mughals. So I am disclosing today itself, now itself, about the Mughals. Okay, history, about all the important topics first. So about Mughals tomorrow our topic will be. So you have played all well, and hope and expect the same kind of support and active participation. So tomorrow you have to prepare the way that I cannot prepare any question beyond your thinking or beyond your preparation. So with that competitive spirit, if you will develop, if you will practice, then what I said is you have to challenge yourself before you compete with others. You have to provoke yourself before you compete with others. Okay, so always our competition should be with ourselves first. Okay, so you challenge yourself so that you can come up with the best. Okay, and the best will come out of you. When somebody says you are not fit, when somebody says you can do, when somebody says it is not your cup of tea, then we will try to prove ourselves. This happens with every person. But at the same time, as I suggested, that for these competitive examinations, those who are preparing as per the plan in a systematic manner, they can cover more things in less time. But at the same time, I said that is called as planning. The syllabus you have to divide, split, and then prepare accordingly. But at the same time, there is something called as talent, your intelligence. Never suspect your intelligence, never suspect your talent. So what is important is, for competitive examinations, good planning and your talent. If you combine, then you are going to get the success. So with these words, without wasting your valuable time, I wind up this program and clear promising that tomorrow the show will be more attractive, and it entirely depends upon your preparation and your interest and passion. The more you will compete, so that will give a new energy, and it will breathe more and more, clearly inculcate more interest in me also to come up with the better and better shows ahead. So tomorrow with the topic Mughals, okay, medieval Indian history, the Mughals, so will be the topic. So with this, I wind up the show and have a nice day. Thank you all.